have you ever wanted to buy, say, a vibrator or say some lingerie or any kind of sex toy for you, your man, whatever, for your OF, and it's just expensive as fuck. It's unruly, and you're like, I just can't justify spending that much on that item.
That's pretty much me all the time.
Same. Thanks to Adam and Eve, our sponsor for today's episode, you actually get one item for 50% off. You use code YALL, YALL, you get 50% off of one item, free shipping, discreet packaging, and that's pretty much it, honestly. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. The URL is adamandeve.com. So whether it's like lingerie, if you want like a nice little vibrator but you don't want to break the bank, there's all kinds of shit on there for guys and girls. Yeah. Buy something for your girl. Do something nice for her. I know y'all don't. I know she feels she feels unappreciated.
Go
50% off if you don't buy it for her, just break up at that point. Like just fucking break up.
I wish I would have seen you when you were in Vegas.
Dude.
Like, what are the odds that we were at the same place?
I know. And what are the odds that the guy that I went to Vegas with had meth allegations? I told you what happened, right?
Oh, wait, which guy are you talking about?
Okay, so...
Wait, can you say it?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And I honestly, like, very, like, I'll say whatever the fuck on here.
Like,
it's literally completely, like, unfiltered, whatever you want to say. So my friend Gary...
Okay, so
also known as Scary Gary.
I actually know Gary.
Okay, perfect. So then
So I am very familiar with him.
He's a little eccentric. He's a little scary sometimes, but that's okay. He has a heart of gold, okay? Uh-huh. But he was going to be in Vegas for Drinkin' Bros, like this Street Gonzo, like this vlogging thing they do, which is phenomenal. It's so fucking funny. And I was like, what if we just collab, get there a day early? You could get some like porn stars and like OF girls on there and whatever. It makes sense.
Yeah, I literally would have been with you guys.
Dude, exactly. That's why I was like, dude, like you should collab with us. Well, anyway, so foreshadowing, it didn't happen. So we show up, we do 2 interviews, one with Alex Lynx, one with this really sweet girl, Bailey, and the next girl takes a long time to come in. So I start interviewing Gary. I'm like, why don't we use up this time and the videographer they got us to learn about your life? Because I don't know anything about you besides that you're a little crazy. So he starts telling me like this really deep story. Like I get him to open up a lot, be really vulnerable. And I was like, damn, he's come so far. I'm glad like we're friends.
Yeah.
I get a call from the guy running the thing, which mind you, he's great, no issues with him, whatever. And he's like, hey, your friend has to get off the premises now. And I was like, pardon, what? And this is all like recorded, so I really want to get this footage. But he's like, yeah, one of the girls said that he tried to sell her meth. And I was like, first of all, he's sober right now. He's been like, which he's trying really hard. Like he's been sober for like a minute. And yeah, he didn't sell anyone meth. Even the videographer was like, I'll vouch for him. He didn't do that. And the guy's like, look, it's a liability, which, okay. But Gary had to leave, so therefore, being like a good friend, I was like, well, dude, he got here early to film with me. I'm in good conscience. I can't stay here and keep filming without him. And this is wrong. You know, he didn't do that. So we left, and the rest that ensued is just, like, insane. I'm going to put a vlog out about it, but, like, he drank again, and, like, it just, like, this whole, like, hoopla. He texted me calling me a white devil at one point because he was too fucked up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're good now. We're friends. But,
okay,
like,
I think I did see him, like, post something, and I was like, oh, I thought he was sober.
Yeah, dude. The vlog's going to be nuts, like, on his end and mine, because I am getting the actual footage from that day. Huh?
Does he know?
About what?
That you're going to be posting
all
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
We talk, like, frequently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're, like, planning our, like, release of this stuff, but it's going to be nuts. So that's what happened. But it's unfortunate because that would have been cool to do something together in Vegas.
That would have been, because we didn't even plan that. Like, what are the odds? Like, the one content day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Insane. But, you know.
But actually, it kind of works out because to benefit me, I was able to be on a different podcast knowing that you're local. So in that case, I was able to be on 2 versus
That's actually
one.
A very valid point. Yeah. It was the guy, Javi or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Do you know him?
No. I just saw some of the girls post.
Yes, he interviewed a whole bunch of us. Yeah. So much fun. That was my first podcast.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And I was exhausted because I thought I was going to do it, like, earlier in the day.
Yeah.
And then everything ended up getting pushed back. So pretty much we ended up doing like lots of filming for OnlyFans TV and then lots of photo shoots. So by the time I was finally able to like go on his show, I was so
just
tired.
Like drained.
And also I was really nervous. And looking back, I have no idea what we talked about really. So I'm kind of nervous for it to come out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be good. For me, I feel like I can be a perfectionist about stuff. So I'm always like, oh shit, that was terrible, but it ends up being good. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be the same way. So to start, I wanted to bring up a current event that everyone's talking about, and that is the Diddy scandal, but more specifically the baby oil purchases that he made. So looking on TikTok, my news source, obviously, they were saying it was like 1,000 like pounds or containers of baby oil that would get shipped to his house for the things that he had going on. That's insane.
Yeah,
Have you seen like the TikToks about this?
So I saw a little bit, but I don't even really understand what's fully going on with that. But I saw something about like maybe he was doing like some sexual like raping.
So they would call it a freak off,
Mm-hmm.
is what they would call it, apparently, allegedly. And he would have all these celebrities allegedly at his house, and I don't know what they needed, 1,000, is it 1,000 like quarts? I don't know the quantity, but like of just baby oil for what? Who knows? But like since his house got raided, since he got arrested, and since like things are coming to light, I guess that purchase order was like part of the things that came out, and everyone's like, what the fuck do you need that for? So now people are making TikToks of like slipping outside like houses. They're like, the cops trying to get into Diddy's house. They're like, when they tried to raid his house, they're just like flying all over the place.
Oh my God, that's so fucking funny.
But yeah, no, I mean, apparently a lot of shit's coming out. Apparently, was it 50 Cent, who he's like messy and like in the funniest way. He's having a going away party for Diddy. Just to be like literally messy.
Yeah, everybody's comparing it to like Epstein.
Yeah, literally, apparently it is, yeah. But there was another, who was it? 50 Cent had another person he was beefing with, and he bought out all of the concert tickets for the whole stadium. So he was the only one sitting front row for that artist who he was like beefing with.
That's something I would do.
Right? Dude, if I had the means.
That's Scorpio vibes right there.
Is that what you are? Okay, I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp, so I'm like, I teeter on being nice and then just like pure evil. Like, which honestly, I'm more on the evil side these days. Y'all really pushed me to my limit.
Honestly, same.
Right?
Unfortunately.
Like, these people out here are nuts.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to be better though.
Me, I do too, but when you force my hand, some days,
Yeah.
But I digress. So what are we doing today? Do you want to tell the people what we've decided to do?
Yes, okay, so I'm a little nervous, but also I think it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
We're going to show you guys our old editing photos. So editing either with makeup, Photoshop, but we haven't seen each other's photos.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a complete surprise, and then we'll also figure out a way to show you guys too.
Yeah, I'll throw them up on the screen with my editing prowess that I have, so I got you guys. But basically, I'm sure y'all are familiar with Facetune, FaceApp. Please tell me if my whole tits out, but Facetune, FaceApp, stuff like that. If you're not, Google it. I don't know what to tell you. It's 2024, but I can't post a raw image, okay? Like, I'm not fucking Getty Images. Like, what do you want from me? Like, this isn't the Renaissance. Like, it's not just like I have to like put a little tweak. Like, I have to. It's necessary. So sometimes when you're doing that, you're like, oh, this looks good. What if I just cranked it up a notch? What if I made it look a little better?
Yeah.
And so we did.
Yeah.
We did. So, to preface with a story, and then we'll go into our photos. One time, I was talking to this man that I met on Raya, a dating app, and he was on a plane coming to visit me when I lived in Dallas. He lives in San Diego, right? And I sent him a photo. Nothing crazy. It was literally just me about to go to the gym. But I was like, what if my waist was a little skosh smaller, a little like cinch, whatever. And so I cinch it in. I send it to him, and he says, I'm on the plane and I can't see it, but it does say Photoshop or Facetune 01.
Oh, no.
And he's like, you look great as it is. No need to edit your photos. When I tell you, that was my 13th reason. I was like, turn around, don't come, turn the plane around. I call in a fucking terrorist threat to the airline. I'm like, turn around, go back. This is gonna blow any minute now. I was like, oh, fuck. But yeah, dude, literally.
Wait, how did he see that though?
Okay, so when, and honestly, pro tip, guys, don't make the same mistakes I have. When you go to send something to someone, it shows you like the origin of that photo. So like here, for example, like this one, it'll say like screenshot. You see no lens information screenshot. Okay. But let me pull up one that I actually did like edit, right? So this one,
wait, how long
literally
has this been
saved from Facetune.
Ooh. But okay, so if you send that to me, I will see.
All you have to do is, yep. I know.
Okay, well, that's not great.
It's been that way since, I guess, the origin of iPhones. I don't know, and so who's to say how many people have seen that? And then I post like a funny little like clip on my story about it, and so many people responded. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's happened to me with you." It said like FaceApp or Facetune. I'm like, "You fake motherfuckers!"
Wait, but if you click on the photo, does it show you the before and afters?
No, thank God. Oh Jesus! Imagine
I would have to move. I think.
Bro, I would change my social security number. Jesus Christ! Like, no, I
new
can't even
identity
fathom.
at that point.
Yeah, which I was trying to do with the photo, but like, no, I can't even fathom. But it just shows like the origin of it.
Yeah.
So, listen, y'all be careful out there, please,
And don't be too judgmental on our photos.
Yeah, you know
this
what?
was the past. We're new and improved.
Exactly. I'm still
We
gonna
screenshot now.
Yeah, I'm like, exactly. I'm like, no, I just like screenshot and save
Yeah.
it. I'm still gonna edit. Don't get me wrong. Like, fuck y'all if
Yeah.
you think I'm not. Whatever. But like, you know, send me a raw video of you and tell me how you feel, okay?
Yeah.
So to start,
Actually, you can edit videos now. I just learned.
oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That is a valid
AI
point.
is really stepping it up.
Damn.
It's kind of scary.
Might have
though.
to talk about that after.
Yeah.
But I'm like my little tip or two.
All right.
So who wants to go? You want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah.
So this isn't necessarily, and like I said, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. This isn't necessarily like a Photoshop, I would say, but this was the era of pre-Face app.
Okay.
So there weren't many options. Let's see, is your airdrop on?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, all of my stuff is
Mine
like
might
pretty
not be.
old.
Okay. I'm sending
All right,
two.
got it. The first one.
Both of them. So here
Okay.
we have the Snapchat era, guys, when everyone was a mouse, a deer, and I would post this with my whole chest on my grid as a grid post, me with just a fucking black nose and reindeer ears and like antlers, guys, like it was a different time.
Oh my god, I remember these.
It was a different time, but I literally would take the photos in question on Snapchat, screenshot or save it, and then go to post it on my Instagram
Yeah.
grid with my whole chest. Like,
And it's like all pixely too. It's like not even
yeah,
clear.
I was like, I look amazing.
But honestly though, like props to you. Your body looks hot as fuck. So.
If we're being honest, that's probably a little cinched.
What's scary though is my mom figured out how to do these
Oh.
and would send me like random horrifying ones like throughout my childhood.
I fucking dead. But yeah, that's my first little fail.
All right.
You know, it's just gonna be a Snapchat moment.
I'll
you know.
send you two.
She was
as
a reindeer.
well.
Let me know if it's not on for
Okay,
any
it
reason.
is.
Okay, cool.
Okay, guys, so the two that I'm going to be sending her is not with makeup or filters, but I used to be a little bit heavier, and so I was really paranoid about my
Wait,
weight.
you look so good. This I could not.
No, it's totally...
like this is like unclockable. I'm
Really?
Yeah, honestly, like okay, the first one.
You can tell. Okay, so I made my thighs and like my butt like 1,000 times like more firm looking, and then I like cinched in my
This
waist.
shit's I'm not gonna lie to you. This is impressive. Like did you give yourself
Really?
a hamstring, or was that on there? Like the
don't-
little like hamstring muscle, like right there.
Oh no, I did that.
Oh, okay, that's that's honestly, this is like artistic.
Really?
I'm
I feel like that's
genuinely impressed.
like really obviously not real.
I think like we know with ourselves because we're the ones that like put our whole
Yeah.
foot in editing that shit. Like sometimes I'll be like Van Gogh in that like, and I'll show
Well,
my
those were
friends
for
just, like,
OnlyFans because
yeah.
I really wanted it to like I wanted to highlight areas I think guys were gonna be like, oh fuck.
No,
like,
that's smart.
yeah.
Above all, she's a businesswoman. I love that. I mean, yeah, I think in the first one you can kind of tell like the waist is cinched a bit, but like if you're a man, bro,
Yeah, that's
you're not
true.
gonna
Nah,
know.
you're
I was
right,
a
you're right.
reindeer. You know what I mean? Like this is very like believable.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Mine get progressively worse as they go just throughout the
Oh, no.
eras. So
Okay.
next. I went to Dominican Republic.
Okay. Oh, same.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. It's beautiful. But I was like, let me just take a pic or two on the balcony. So as soon as you get it, I'll walk you through what's photoshopped about
Okay,
it.
okay, for
you
sure.
could probably see. But
Yeah, like honestly, hot, but this doesn't look like you at all.
bro, my hairline is blurry.
I just noticed that.
This is when I realized you could do the volume feature on Facebook. So when I tell you I made myself Dolly Parton in every fucking photo, I literally was like volume 6. Crank it all the way up, like, you know, no remorse. So my ponytail is the size of my body. My hairline, she's Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey. Her hairline's a centimeter. What else? I'm sure I like edited other shit, but like my face, like it just looks like a blur feature or something. I don't know. And then yeah, definitely like the chair behind me is a smidgen warped, I would say. But yeah, bro, like my ponytail is literally the size of the Dominican Republic. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, you look so different.
And this was just in I think this was literally like a year and a half ago or something.
Really?
So like
It's
yeah.
also I think because your hair is like a lot darker.
And fake and fraudulent, a scam. But yeah, that's my next one. Just I found the volume feature for hair on FaceApp and I never looked back.
Yeah.
I just really went in with that. So I was like, just wig. literal, there's so many.
That's funny. But you know what, though? Honestly, if you didn't tell me about the blur, I don't think I would have paid attention to that.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because you have like a six-pack and your boobs look really good there.
Oh, thanks.
So my eyes are like directed somewhere else.
Hell yeah, perfect.
I don't think guys are zooming in like, oh my gosh, look at that blur.
They're like, is that Teresa Judy say or whatever from I just sent you 2 more because they align with that. I wasn't gonna post these, but I feel like it goes with the theme of the last one I just sent of like the hair, just to like really show you guys. Did you get it or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh shit! It says it's waiting. Let me see. I'll try it.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so these are just 2 more examples, guys, of me going the fuck in on the hair volume feature. Like,
oh my goodness!
Like that's not my hair.
You look like a Bratz doll.
Yeah, and that's not. It's not my hair, guys. It's not. That's Meta's hair. That's not mine. That belongs to Elon, not me, bro. Yeah.
Oh man, I've never tried that.
Maybe like a volume 1 at best, but honestly, my new favorite on FaceApp is the revamp. I'm a big revamp.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's new. They just rolled it out.
What is it on?
FaceApp.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, not Facetune, FaceApp, and like you guys are gonna be like superficial. This bitch.
I know.
They're like take her swimming on the first date, but yeah. Anyways, I'll show you later.
Okay, so I'm kind of.
Oh.
These are the worst ones I could find.
It's good. I like it. It's giving like
So this was when I was brand new on OnlyFans and I didn't show any nudity.
Yeah.
And so I was playing firefighter. So I didn't have like a backdrop or anything. So I would edit the. Wait,
they're
is
cute
it,
though. No, they're actually like if I were a man,
so
I literally
nice.
would pay for them. No, it's true.
But also, those are not my boobs.
Dude, you might be Picasso. Like you're really good at this shit. Like I'm telling you, the way my hairline
like
looked
I have no boobs.
a fucking photo from like the 1920s. I mean, it's honestly it's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. And as a man, this wouldn't be clockable to me as a man.
Thank you.
Most men,
Thank you.
Yeah, I have had like. One of the ones down the line, I had a guy friend tell me, he's like, Rebecca, lay the fuck off editing, like relax. Like it gets worse.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think they're bad. I do, honestly, what
you.
impresses me the most is making your boobs bigger because that's like, honestly, it's impressive.
Yeah, that and then just like the backdrop. And I'm pretty sure all of that makeup, if you zoom in, all of that makeup, I wasn't wearing makeup for this.
Oh, I do. Oh.
Yeah, so I actually edited that makeup on and then also like whitened my teeth. And what else did I do? Oh, I think I made my eyes bigger because they look a little bulgy.
Damn, honestly, I feel like maybe I'm not shit when it comes to. I'm like, that's impressive.
I got you, girl.
Yeah, like hold on. Starts a new business. Like this might be a start of a new business venture for you.
Okay.
Like you don't already work like all the time.
I know. Okay,
so that is these. Okay. Well, there's 2 more for the hair, I guess. It was an era, but I'm going to send 4 of them to you. They all kind of align with that, and then it's face and hair. It's really just everything.
Okay.
What's crazy to me is I was like, no, I'm going to leave my body as is for the most part, but let me just like change everything about things that people like see in real life.
Yeah, and I'm like more the opposite.
Like the actual audacity to think people aren't going to see me out in public.
Or like literally on live TV or
Bro, I had a strand of hair. What is this?
Girl.
What is this? A strand. I look like a turtle there.
You look so beautiful, but it's just like definitely different. I think it's definitely
my lips are the size of that window behind me. Like
the strand of hair.
I quite literally had a weft of extensions, and it looks like I'm JT from City Girls, just with like a 37-inch bust down. Like this is, oh Lord have mercy.
But if I didn't know you, I would just be like, wow, that's a really hot girl on Instagram.
Thank you. And most people did, but little did they know.
No, I mean you're beautiful in real life, obviously.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's why it's like, why did I feel the need?
I mean, we all feel that.
It's like addicting.
It is addicting. Mm-hmm. Like even if okay, when I do photo shoots, I'll get the photos and I'm like, damn, those are good photos. Mm-hmm. And then what do? I spend the next hour editing them.
Literally.
I'm like, why am I editing these? And especially when the photographers actually put some editing on it. I'm like, let me just re-edit.
No, I'm literally the same way though. Yeah, this one, I just made my lips so big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then the hairline again, just the volume.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Oof. Okay. The next one's where it gets really fucking terrible. But I'll let you go. There's a rapid decline after this, guys. Just please be prepared.
So this one is following up on like the fake boobs one. Here, I'll send this one right now. It's not necessarily a bad photo. I actually kind of like the photo.
Oh.
I just wish those were my real boobs.
Yeah.
Because then I think I would, like, probably show them off a little bit more.
This one is giving Claremont twins, if you're familiar. Like, very, like, BBL Bandit. You know what I mean? Like, tiny little waist.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, and I put the makeup on, too.
Yeah.
A little bit. I, like, touch that up.
Yeah. Like, it's giving, like Kim K, like, peak BBL, like, hourglass moment. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that.
Yeah. Oh, no, me too. For sure. Listen, I put a deposit for BBL one time, and I got scared.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know if you've heard of Dr. Jung Money in Houston. Dude, so good. Like, unclockable Lori Harvey BBLs. Like, I can show you later, or I'll actually throw some of the before and afters on the screen so they can see.
Oh, okay, cool.
But he's so good. Like, Drake raps about him and shit.
Oh shit, sponsor me.
Yeah, literally, please. I'm begging. I would get one if it was paid for. Dude, Ozempic made me lose my whole ass. It's crazy.
That's
like,
what I've
an
seen.
inverted ass.
I've seen that, and then I've also seen, like, when people lose so much weight so quickly, then their skin's really kind of saggy, and that's really unfortunate.
Luckily, that wasn't me, but I will say what did happen is I used to be able to, like, hip thrust so much weight. Like, I was strong as fuck, and I was too weak to work out and also just lazy, and I was like, well, I'm skinny. Why am I going to work out?
Right.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's so hard to have a good balance of, like, having bigger glutes and a bigger bottom half, but also be really small. Because when I lost a bunch of weight, like, I'm very tiny now, but I can't even twerk anymore. I try to twerk, and it's like,
Stop, please.
No, literally, at that house, the girls were like, you should do a twerking video. I'm like, hell yeah. I try, and they're like, move your ass. I was like, I'm trying.
It's like a circle of girls hyping you. You get in the middle.
No, they literally got behind me and, like, took my hips and started, like, trying to thrust my hips. I'm like, I mean, to be fair, it's muscle.
Yeah,
but at the same time, there's nothing to jiggle.
I fear mine's
nothing
bones.
to shake.
It's a little skeleton. It just sounds like someone playing, like, what's that, like a xylophone? It's like, like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, unfortunately. But it's okay.
Real.
Yeah, but honestly, you know, that's all I got. I got nothing. So honestly. But no, these are, I feel like they're good, but what did you edit here?
Oh, I forgot which ones I sent you.
This one and this one.
Okay, so this one, I edited my leg here. See how it's, like, out? And my hips, I made them wider. I made my boobs a little bit bigger, makeup, and then also my waist smaller. But I actually do like this photo.
Yeah.
And
you know
then this one,
like,
is
honestly,
just the boobs.
What I appreciate the most is that, like, some girls, meaning myself, just edit, like, a waist, but you actually, like, make things proportionate. Like,
yeah,
you're really,
I try
like,
to make
about, like, anatomy.
I really enjoy, like, the fitness skinny look. You know, like the real athletic look. So now I feel like my body's actually more like that naturally. But
for sure.
I did back in the day. I had a little bit more fluff on me.
No, I mean, honestly, to even think about that, though, would be like, oh, let me, like, make my quads match my, like, you know, for me, I'm just like, make my waist smaller and put hair on my head. Like, literally, that's it.
Well, so my ex-husband actually used to say I had a pancake ass.
Dude, the way that can change our whole thought process.
No, it fucked me up. I was, like, 21.
That shit's real.
Yeah.
It changes our whole, like.
So that's why I would always edit my lower half.
That's real.
Yeah.
It edits, like, our whole perception of ourselves. It really does. Like, my first long-term boyfriend ever that I was with for 6 years, I got in, like, a car accident, so I lost a ton of weight. And I remember I, like, couldn't eat from, like, the pills I was taking to, like, get better or whatever and, like, heal. And I got so skinny. I was like, 90 pounds probably. And I remember him telling me, you look so much better this way, and that, like, fucked me up. Because, like, that's not, like, sustainable, you know? I was like, oh, the trauma of it all.
I feel like the times are changing kind of in the opposite direction now. Less people are wanting to be super, like, super small and skinny. They're wanting to be a little bit, like, thicker.
100%. Like, I
like
love
the big booty girls.
Agreed.
I'm like, fuck. If I could just swap, like, now from before, you know?
Dude, I was watching Laguna Beach the other day, and, like, the little whatever reruns, and, like, they all were, like, skinny, like, no ass, and I was like, man, that would have just really been my prime.
That's how it was with, like, Playboy back in the day. Big boobs, small, super, super skinny.
Bro.
He, like, weighed them. Now it's like, if you're too skinny, you're, like, a skeleton.
I mean, I love, like, a heroin chic Kate Moss, Bella Hadid moment as much as the next person, but when I was that small from Ozempic, like, I was just passing out left and right. God. So I don't think it's sustainable for me as a human with my little
But honestly, you're so tiny.
Thank you. I think it's just still something in my body.
Well, so I have total body dysmorphia going from, like, one weight to the other. I was even telling my boyfriend last night because I was starving to death, but I skipped the gym because I hadn't been feeling well. Yeah. And so I had taken, and I hurt my shoulder sparring. So I ended up having to take the night off well, I was like craving pizza.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, well, let's order a pizza. And I told him, I was like, no, I feel like I don't deserve it because I didn't go to the gym.
Yeah.
And so, and I knew I had like a salad at home.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, that's how bad it is. Like I train, 5 to 6 times a week.
Right.
Pretty intensely.
Yeah.
And
like
I skipped the gym
days, right?
one day,
like,
maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
Because I went to yoga still. So it wasn't like I full.
Just literally.
I didn't fully skip the gym. But
I walked my dog down the street.
But it like messes with my head. Like I'll look at myself in the mirror and be like, I'm fat.
Which it's such a real thing, dude. Like on a serious note, like body dysmorphia is so fucking real. Like the way people see us as like people with actual body dysmorphia, because very much same. Especially having done like bikini competitions back in the day.
Same.
That wrecked me, but whatever. It's crazy, just the way people view us versus how we view ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, and you'll say something, they're like, no, you look great, but it's like, well, okay, but I think I look great, but like my brain's telling me I don't, you know?
Yeah, I'm really hard on myself, especially now that I'm like getting a little older.
Yeah.
I start to notice things, and I'm like, but I actually think I look better now than I did when I was in my early 20s.
Agreed.
Just because I'm healthier, I have better skincare, I don't sleep with my makeup on anymore most of the time.
Yeah.
So
I just think like, I don't know, something about the age that I'm at right now, I feel better than I did at that age,
me
for
too.
sure. Like, I wouldn't go back.
Oh,
because
hell
everyone's like,
no.
oh, like, I want to be 21 again. I'm like, but you could not pay me depending how much
yeah,
it is.
I heard this mom the other day tell her kid, like, enjoy your time in high school because I promise you, as soon as you get out of high school and you hit the real world, you're going to want to go back. Let me tell you, that's not true.
Fuck no.
I hated high school.
High school was terrible. Fuck all y'all. Like,
Seriously,
literally, I'm like,
I didn't even go to my reunion.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to prom. I was like, I hate each and every last one of you.
Yeah, I didn't go to my prom. I went to my freshman year prom, I think, and then my sophomore year, left early and never went back.
Wait,
I was dating an older guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Wait, me too. Wait, that's so crazy. Yeah, because I went. I didn't go to prom, but it was like homecoming and like favorites, which I think it's like a Texas
Never
thing.
heard of that.
Yeah, everyone's like, what the fuck is that? It's where you have like the big old mums, I think.
Oh, okay. It is homecoming. Yeah. I did that too.
Okay.
Wait, were you a cheerleader?
No, I was like a little like a, how do I describe this? Like a little skater, surfer, little.
Really?
I had gauges. I had I had severe side bangs.
I cannot. That's a photo you should show.
I have a photo for y'all.
I was thinking like cheerleader, maybe dancer.
I honestly really appreciate that, but no, I very much was like hated everyone. Besides my little friends, like there were little stoner skaters, so I got kicked out of my high school because I had so much truancy because I hated it there, and I was always smoking weed with them. But I was always in like honors and AP classes, but I just never wanted to go. I'm trying to find the pic for you of.
Yeah, I did cheerleading, powerlifting, and swimming.
Oh.
So I was like friends with like mixture types of people, different friend groups.
That's dope.
Yes, but I was not a very good cheerleader.
Really? Yeah, I didn't even want to attempt. I was just like, no, like that's not like edgy enough. Like let me go to Warped Tour and like.
I literally wanted to be a cheerleader just to be able to like say I was a cheerleader and like go to the parties and.
No, but like I get it. That's
I could not tumble, and it was just I got in trouble a lot and I had to do a lot of laps.
At least you got on the team still. That's like respectable. You know what I mean? Because like I can't even listen. I was like at little house parties just doing nefarious activities with skaters and just little. It was not good. It haven't stopped ever since. I'll find it in a little bit and I'll show you. But,
sounds good.
Who sent the last photos?
I think I did. Yeah, I did.
But yeah, in conclusion, if you're in high school right now listening to this, which you probably shouldn't be, like, listening to my podcast, it's way too much, but like, if you are, like, it would get so much better. You find your people, you know, you'll align more closely with other people, and high school is definitely not, like, the end game at all.
And you'll either get fat or hotter.
Yeah, there's no in between. You'll either, like, go sell, what's it called that everyone, not Herbalife, what's the one that, like, everyone does? Shit, what is the... Fuck, like the pyramid scheme that everyone does.
There's so many.
I know. Fuck. Either you sell a pyramid scheme of some sort, or you don't, and you look better. It's one of the two. So luckily, it's the latter for me, and for you as well. You sent yours last, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is where it really gets treacherous. It,
Had to take a breath on that one.
Yeah, I need to take a lap. Okay, so There's 2 more after this where they get actually worse than this, if you can believe it.
Okay. Oh, I like how you ranked them from, like, not that bad to, like, damn.
And it gets worse. It gets so much
Girl.
worse. Yep.
Oh, was this, like, the first one that you edited ever? Or was this,
No,
like...
this is actually, like, more recent than the other ones. This is 2022.
Okay, I'm going to be real honest. Is this still posted?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Absolutely. I went in the archives for this.
Okay. Well, it's on your Instagram here, so I was like...
it was in my archives.
Okay.
Dude, first of all, thank you for being a good friend and being like, bitch, take that shit down immediately.
I'm going to go repost it.
Yes. You're like, hey, guys.
Everyone follow.
You want to see the real... You're like, she started an OnlyFans. You're like, for the first 100
Dude, this could be your secret OnlyFans profile.
My Finsta. That's not Rebecca Farrell. That's like Fabecca. Just like reverse it. Oh, that's like, yeah, that's not anything that anyone wants to see. That's a
Did
sleep
you
paralysis
like
demon.
Photoshop that your face from a different photo onto this one? Because it looks like they're 2 completely separate photos.
Dude, I don't know. But, like, I literally photoshopped my face. You could see my hair is blurred, so I photoshopped my hair. My waist is cinched. Nothing about this is okay to post. This, like, I looked at this. I literally spent
How many likes did you get on it?
Bro.
I wish I could see.
Oh, it's hit. I can open the archives and see.
No,
I don't think
so
I left
funny.
it up that long, though.
It's like 5,000.
Just went viral. I was like, damn, Mom.
I know.
There's athletes in my DMs. Let me see. How many? Honestly, probably not a lot, because I feel like I took it down, like,
Yeah.
and archived it. Oh, shit. It won't let me open my archives. We'll look at it in a bit.
That's
but
okay.
yeah, she looks devious. I look like a Disney villain. My eyebrows are so arched. I look like,
You look like a robot.
yeah, a terrifying one.
Yeah, terrifying one.
Like, if It's a Small World was at a fucking
Yeah.
plastic surgeon's office.
You look like a robot that a man would, like, buy.
A sex doll. I did. You're so right.
But then, like, probably murder.
It's like what you order on, like, online versus when it comes in from Wish.com or whatever.
Yeah.
Just a Wish.com
yeah.
sex doll. Oh man, yeah, expectation versus reality.
Well, now I'm
sure.
excited to see the worst one that you have.
Oh, girl, there's 2 that are just.
I think I
doozies.
showed you, like, mainly my worst ones.
Oh, I wish I could say this. Oh god. Okay. If you don't have any, I just have 2 more. So
Okay, you can show me.
Okay. So, this is the one where my guy friend took me aside and he was like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, are you doing good? Like this.
Okay.
It's like, you're a beautiful girl. Like, you don't need to do all that." So. This was me in San Diego, just living my best.
Oh.
I look like I have had a facelift. Not a good one.
That doesn't even look like your body.
I know. One boob is smaller than the other, so I guess I edited that. My waist.
The blurred hair.
The blurred hair. I had to have the blurred hair. That's it. Yeah.
The thing is, though, is like if you didn't edit this photo, it probably would have been a really cute photo.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, I remember this day I wasn't wearing makeup, so I was like,
oh.
But I didn't edit it on cute like you. I was like, let me throw on a lash.
You can't tell though. You can't tell.
Here?
I can't tell.
Well.
Because it's like not very clear, so.
My face looks like a triangle.
Oh no, your face for sure.
It's
It's like you did the slim feature all the way to 50.
Yeah, literally. My head might be a peanut. Just the Proud Family little.
This is the robot out on a walk.
She decided to touch grass that day. He took her out to meet his friends.
Oh,
the little
man.
sex doll. He's like, hey,
man.
guess what, guys?
Oh.
Yeah, and again, I posted this with my full chest.
Yep.
And then it took people telling me to be like, you might be right. I might have a problem here.
Oh.
And I will finish.
Wait, I have one more.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
I was like trying to go through. I was like, do I?
Like whatever. Yeah.
Like, is it sad that we have this many?
You know what? No, because I feel like we've both grown and we don't edit like this anymore. I definitely still edit.
You're
like
right.
this,
You're right.
But my fear is I'm gonna look back in a few years at my edits from now and feel the same way. I hope not, but like.
We will.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I was thinking that the other day. I was actually kind of fixing up one of my photos, and I posted it, and I was like, wow, that's a really good photo. And then I went back and I was like, I wonder if one day this is gonna look really bad to me. Sorry, I had to screenshot it and then try to send it to you.
I was making sure it was still going, but we're good.
Okay, now it's...
God, this lighting is so much better than last
Here, I'm just going to hand you it because for
Okay.
some reason this one, it's like not
That's
wanting
okay.
to... Yeah. What's sad is that would have been a good photo if I wouldn't have edited it.
It's set up to be a really good
Yes.
photo, but like it looks like it looks like you took a stock image off Google of like girl in a field, and then you put like an AI face. You know what I mean? Or do you remember that trend where
Yeah.
everyone was posting like the AI like versions
Yeah.
of themselves? Like it could be one of those.
Oh, it does. Oh, I can definitely see that.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like the components are there to be good. But I
It's kind of scary.
it's like
Yeah. I feel bad for that photographer because he was actually really talented. Because I did go back and I looked at some of the photos that I did not edit that I was like before I thought they were horrible. I would never post them. Now I like them. And the ones I thought were attractive because I posted that on Instagram. That went live.
she said post. You're gonna love this one. Viral. Just kidding.
Like what was going through my mind where I looked at that? I was like, good photos.
Like that's what I just think of like myself. I'm like, yep, post it.
Like late at night, like editing like, when I'm in my bed.
That I mean, that is crazy, but that's just two girls with dysmorphia for you. You know.
But you know what's even worse? And I'm not gonna say the name, but once when I was in a relationship,
What's worse, I just froze. Like,
I had a couple photo with both of us in our bikinis, or he was in his swim trunks.
Yeah.
And I edited both of our photos. So I made his biceps look huge, and I made his thighs look huge.
Wait, do
his
we have
shoulders.
this photo, by chance?
I do have it, but I cannot post
Okay.
it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because I'm pretty sure he's still editing his photos to this day with his new fiance.
We're respectable. That's okay. I appreciate that.
He looks the same in the photos that he's posting now. Than like based on like how I used to edit them.
Yeah.
So that's why I think he's still doing it.
Yeah. Like I taught him that.
No, for real. But I did him like a lot, and like
Damn.
looking back at some of those photos, like we went fishing one time. We were holding sharks.
You photoshopped the fish. Just kidding.
I did.
No, you're lying.
No, I'm being
You're fucking
dead
lying.
serious. We took photos with like baby sharks, and I photoshopped the sharks, but I didn't realize that it like dragged out the
Alyssa, how
eye.
did you photoshop the shot on purpose?
Yeah, I want to look like a bigger shark than it was.
Give
So I
him
edited
a
me,
smaller
him.
waist.
Yeah, I made us, or me smaller, him more muscles, the shark bigger. But if you like zoom in on the photo, which I wish I could show you guys, his foot is like extended, and the shark's eye is like extra.
The shark has a lash.
Yeah. So, anyways, I can't show that one, but that one probably would have been the worst one.
Just paint a mental picture for yourself, guys, because that's what I'm doing for sure. I'm fucking
And honestly,
dead.
he might still have that photo up, you guys.
Like, Twitter, do your job. What is it? TikTok, do your thing.
Yeah.
I remember one time someone told me something similar. They were like, "Oh, don't you hate when girls Photoshop themselves and not their man? And the man has like a normal face and theirs looks like a cartoon." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Have I done that?" So then I started like photoshopping, like I would throw a little like a filter on their face.
Oh yeah, or like clean up their acne, whiten their teeth.
Yeah, and so then my exes had me start doing it for them. But I was like, okay, if we ever break up, you're taking that shit down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or at least pay you.
Yeah, something.
I would say get that money.
A little commission, you know? Little something in perpetuity.
Yes.
But
until they take it down.
Exactly.
Copyright
until
that
that. Yeah, exactly. I'm calling my IP attorney immediately. Fuck y'all. One of them in particular, like all his photos right now, I had edited.
Oh, every single one?
Yeah, y'all can do the guesswork on that one, but it was my most recent ex.
Oh, I would definitely need it.
Yeah, he's crazy. So this last one.
Or are you sending me right now?
Yes, I guess I can hand you the phone in theory, so here's that.
I guess we could have been doing that, but.
Yeah, but I think like that way we can both look at it simultaneously.
But
right. Since it's the last one. So this is when I found body editing on a different app that my friend showed me.
This is a really pretty photo though.
I look like a
supermodel.
Slender Man. Those are not my legs. I made myself taller and skinnier.
I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that shit off the bat.
I look like Jiminy
Your
Cricket.
thighs are so long.
Bro, I look like literal Slender Man. Mm-hmm.
But some girls do have thighs that are that long.
Couldn't be me.
But not you.
Could not be me now. I
That's
have some long
funny.
legs, but this is like epic proportions.
Yeah.
I look like
Slender Man.
literally, yeah, Slender Man, Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, that's funny.
Who else? I don't know.
But if you're gonna submit
A praying
yourself for like a
mantis.
runway casting, I feel like that would be a good photo.
And I just show up and I'm like,
just wear extra tall heels and get your hair done.
Photoshop in real life.
Yeah.
My final form. But yeah, that concludes that. But I really posted this as well with my whole chest. I was like, night out in Dallas, guys. I'm just a Dallas girlie with my legs as tall as, this building.
That was fun though. That was a good idea.
Right? Thank you. I think I saw like Tana Mojo or something had done this a while back, and like a few other people, and I always knew that I had a bunch of just flops on Photoshop and shit, but I never I don't know, had the opportunity to do it. So I think this is a good
what? When we post this, we should do if you, after watching this podcast, post your edited photo on your story and tag us, and then you should repost them.
I love that. Or they can maybe win something, a little prize.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, they get to
have, it would be kind of funny to see everyone else's photos.
They win a photo shoot.
I kind of love that. Where we edit their photos.
Just badly.
Oh my god.
That's honestly funny as fuck. I kind of love that. It's a great idea.
I just came up with that.
Bro, we need to have little think tanks more often. These are stupendous ideas. I love those. Let's see if I have anything else, but that was honestly amazing. I agree.
This was so much fun.
And thank you for being down to do that, by the way, because I feel like some people will be like, no, I don't want to show my...
Nah, I don't care. Honestly, when females write into me you're so pretty, I tell them straight up, hey, thank you, but I do edit all my shit. I tell every single person that because... Well, one, it's you can do it too. I'll help you.
And see, that's being real. I feel like so many girls are like, no, I haven't had this work done. I don't edit. But it's be so fucking for real. Yeah. And it is harmful to people's bodies.
Everything's fake on social media, so you just need to kind of know that going in.
I think that's a really good way to close this out too, is just reminding everyone, even if it doesn't look fake, even if it looks real, chances are it's edited in some way.
Right.
So you just can't compare yourself. Because I think we've all...
And even if it's not edited, things can look so different just based on angles, shadows, lighting.
Yeah. Well, you have to think everyone posts their best pics, their best self. They don't post themselves when they're feeling bloated or whatever. And,
Yeah.
So that's another thing I think that's important to just remind yourselves out there is that...
Can I do a shout out?
Yeah, absolutely. Just starts rapping, freestyling. You're this is gonna launch my SoundCloud rapper career. You're like, aw.
I wish I had that talent.
Me too. Listen, my exes didn't. And let me tell you what, every after party, the second they set foot in there, the second tequila touched their lips or rumple, whatever, freestyle. That's what I knew it was time to go home.
Yeah. I think it's so awkward when people do that, because especially if they're really bad, you're just oh.
They usually are.
Awkward.
It's usually two guys that have just never had the bravery to do it in a normal setting.
Or have never been beat up before.
I say that so often. Thank you so, dude. Dare I say, I can't stop fixing this shirt.
Spring bullying back.
Dude, what? Literally post actual reel that
just
said
kidding.
That. Yeah.
I don't want to get banned.
No, if you deserve it, you know what?
Yeah.
Most people don't, but some people's egos are just crazy, and you could tell they've just never had their ass beat once. They need to be humbled one good time. And I sincerely believe that. I've even said that show Beyond Scared Straight, ship them the fuck off.
Yeah.
Send them to a maximum security prison. Put them in there for a day. Do you remember that show where they'd send the kids who were getting kicked out and going to juvie to prison?
I've never heard of that.
Oh girl, it's early 2000s before there were rules.
Wild back then. Shit.
Tell me about it.
That's why we're the way we are.
The asylum that raised me, whatever that. But Flavor of Love and shit. But they would ship these kids off to fucking penitentiaries, to the pen. And they would have a warden walk them around and scream in their face. The prisoners are screaming at them. They're like, you're lucky you're not in here. They're 12.
I feel like I need that now, actually.
Dude, I might.
I need to get my ass whooped in shape.
Maybe.
I don't have anyone tell me what to do anymore, so I'm just getting myself into mischief.
Just the mischief of it all. But it was unhinged as fuck. But dare I say, reopen the pen, Beyond Scared Straight. And then just have people in there just yelling at them, scaring them.
I really want to bring back How to Catch a Predator. That show freaking was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Should we do a spin-off? It's just us. They walk in and we're like,
oh my gosh. I would love that.
Dude.
Because we could honestly pass for younger girls. And we would know how to talk to them.
Yeah, honestly.
We would know how to lure, we already lure the creeps in, so it's not really going out of our way.
Dude, what if, because I'm 31, I talk as if I was 12, but in 01.
Yeah.
I'm just talking I'm on AIM or something, AOL Messenger. They're like, this is an old person for sure. They're like, bitch, you are not a fucking Gen Z, stop.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, yeah. Well, Netflix or, I don't know, CBS, if y'all are watching, give us a reboot. Let us catch some people. That would be dope. I would love that.
I would love that.
But yeah, do your shout outs.
Okay.
Whatever you
Yes, thank you so much for having me on. And everybody follow me on OnlyFans. Subscribe to my page. It's Alyssa Magnum exclusive. And same with TikTok and Instagram is also Alyssa Magnum.
Oh yeah, and you'll be added to on OFTV. But my OnlyFans, guys, the long anticipated, highly awaited, I think I got that backwards, but is Only Bex with 4 X's.
Cute.
It's at only and then BEXXXX. That's 4 X's. I wanted 3 to make it triple X, but it was taken. So fuck you, whoever you are. I'm coming for you and your brand. But yeah, follow me as well. And thank you so much, Adam and Eve. Love y'all so much. Subscribe, like, follow both of us, Alyssa and I. Give us all your money on OF, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.